where our journey starts.
With Burnt Red. Welcome, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good to
It
be
is so cool to see you guys. You have been storming the scene now for a wee while, I would say. Last time I saw you was at Buckle and Boots, where you were allowed to get loose on the drums, because every time I saw you, you didn't have the drums, you had just like
Yeah, we have had a bit of a stint of acoustic sessions.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's,
Back
But-
into the mainframe now.
Yeah, the full band set sounded rad.
Oh,
Thank
wicked.
you.
Thank you very much.
Just like
Oh, we're pumped to be here. Can't wait to show what we've been working on and yeah, showcase everything. So
because this isn't your first, I like this sort of rodeo at Buckle and Boots. You were here last year and you slayed the paddock stage.
oh, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Because I couldn't actually see, I could just hear like the crowd and you guys, because you just like, when you're on stage, you seem to like have a great kind of camaraderie and kind of a tight unit together. Is that something you kind of consciously do, or do you just like?
I think it comes naturally because we're just all mates. We've been mates for years, so we're comfortable with each other. It's a band of brothers, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, every time we come off, everyone's like, "You guys look like you're just having a whale of a time up there." I guess we are really.
And we've
why we do it.
We've all got the same goal in mind. We want, it's what we
Yeah.
want to do full time. So it just makes it easier doing it with the people you love.
Well, you're always known as.
good work.
I thought that was really lovely until you met. Right. I'm going to go around you all individually because you're all like a collective with Burnt Red, but it's nice to get to know you individually. So I'm going to go around, get your name, what you do in the band, and then something that a bandmate does that they bring to with Burnt Red. If you understood what I said there, that's magic. Did you understand?
Am I first?
Yeah. Sorry, because you're sitting right next to me. You're like right next to me, so yes, unfortunately.
So my name's Seb, and I play guitar
Well done, you got
in
that
Woodburn
right.
Red. Yes,
Great.
right. What do I bring to it? Or?
Not what you. Probably the way to say it is big up someone in the band as to what they bring to Woodburn Red and what they bring to it that makes it
All right.
even better.
Let's just start again. My name's Seb. I play guitar in Woodburn Red, and since Mike's joined the band, he's really brought us forward.
Oh.
So,
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do I owe you?
you got the money on you? No, it really lifts our sound having a piano in there. And when we did our first few songs, we had piano put in, but now it's just in all of the songs. It feels so much fuller,
And the backing
better,
vocal
and the
everything.
backing vocal is just.
Adds another level of emotion, doesn't it? It's just
a whole different depth. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're nice. They're nice.
Talented
These guys,
dude,
they're
man.
nice.
Talented
Yeah.
dude.
Very kind.
There with your Mr. Cool did sheet on them.
Yes. I bought them especially for this festival.
Did you? Just for this? Does it say B
So
and
that
B?
Tom
Like
can see
kind of.
himself. He can see his reflection.
Yeah.
Check himself out. Make sure he's looking good.
I'm sure the beer's all right.
Next.
my name's Eddie. I play drums and percussion. And
Me in it, you want to say?
I'm
I'm challenging.
gonna
you.
go with Russell because when me and you lock in, being bass and drums, I think it really helps lock everything in.
Drum and bass collective.
And, yeah,
Well, that's the
Yeah,
foundation of it, isn't
yeah.
it?
And I think when we really lock in and groove,
Set the groove, man. Yeah.
everybody just that's what brings it all together. I think
100%
jiving.
jiving.
Do you do any driving?
No.
Wait until about 7 o'clock tonight and you'll see him driving all over the shop.
It's all in the hips.
Oh dear.
Next.
So I'm Tom, I'm the lead singer, and I think, I don't want to just pick one, but I have a wicked time with Seb in putting parts together, going through solos and stuff like that, and his ability to just pick, he knows what I want. It's ridiculous. So if I'm writing little bits and I've got something in mind, I literally sing a line, and he's just there, just playing it. It's an absolute.
This is love. I'm loving this, man. Brother, I'm loving this.
That's right.
Brotherly love.
You've earned it.
This is the therapy session's been long
It's just so
overdue.
cool. It's
Tom
fun.
and I used to play in a band when we were like real young as well, so we sort of like,
Well, I was real
Yeah.
young. You were still quite old then. weren't you?
yeah, I just had a birthday, but we won't try and forget about that one. So, but yeah, we sort of just know what each other like, and yeah. I'm stood
I'm
next to him
happy.
all the time on stage, so I hope it's all
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Rings me 4
right
or
next
5
door
times
to
a
him.
day.
So, yeah.
No, I think
He
sometimes
bought, he
though,
bought the same hat as me.
sometimes in the music industry, sometimes there's a lot of focus on negative and what you're not doing right, and so I think it's just great as like a collective and stuff to know like
That's nice,
what
we
makes
don't-
wood burnt right. What,
We don't talk about it enough, I think, between us, what we do well together. We do concentrate on the negative, but I think that's from trying to get performances right, you know, that's
Yeah.
not from you could do this better or anything, it's just, so you're right, yeah, to be able to actually use this to pick out what everyone brings to the table.
because everyone's got strengths and it's good to kind of
One-
point them out.
100%.
Like, and also it's like it helps the audience to get to know you guys as well and
Definitely.
what skills you have. So now moving on to Cool Dude Shades.
Shady, Shady McMahon.
Break the fourth wall.
Yes, there you go. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't look at the camera. Okay, so my name is. Yes, my name is Mike Mann. I'm the newest member of the band. Nearly a year. My first time, Buckle and Boots. I am keyboardist, occasional vocalist. I'm going to talk about the big man, Tom.
Big man.
And because I think a good band, we can all be good individuals. You need the repertoire. You need the songs, the collection of the songs. And this guy's the guy that comes up with those melodies, those lyrics, chief songwriter, without of which, you know, we would just be listening to a 10-minute guitar solo. So, yeah. So I think I'm going to say Mr. Tom Franklin.
Thank you very much.
Also, he's sort of the boss, so, you know,
That's it.
Absolutely
got to
right.
keep him sweet.
I'd say the boss is sat over there.
I remember that line.
Sorry, boss.
Oh!
It's all smoke and mirrors against it.
Talk about the glasses again. Talk about the glasses.
They're really cool glasses.
Thank
mate.
you, thank you.
And your piano playing skills is second to none.
Well, that's very kind of you to
Absolutely.
say. Yeah,
He is,
Really
he is a
is.
maestro.
Really.
Maestro Mike.
Moving on.
So
Last but not least.
I'm Russ. I play bass guitar for the band, and I'm going to call out Eddie for his solid drum beats. Obviously, we're keeping the drum and bass kind of theme going there, obviously. But I think he's come on leaps and bounds since we started as well. So just to watch that growth.
One, yeah, man.
been
The
fantastic.
improvement's been incredible.
Cheers.
Not saying that he was
Because
bad.
I literally started
Yeah.
drumming about
He's not an apprenticeship.
20 minutes ago.
But it was a new genre for you as well, wasn't it? So although
It
the
was,
love
yeah,
for the
and I
music
think
was there, you'd never really
I've,
played.
I've been a self-taught drummer. I've never had lessons. It's
Never?
something- Never.
Never?
Never.
in anything, like you didn't go to school.
It's true.
Never had
I'm,
a
as, I'm,
lesson.
as, I'm as feral as I go. Thanks for dressing me this morning, by the way. I appreciate it.
I think that's one thing for all of us, really, though, isn't it?
So you
Like-
learned the paradiddle all on your own.
He calls it the
Thank-
paradiddle.
Thank God.
Paradiddle?
Thank God for YouTube. But no, I think going through that, you have a level of like uncertainty because it's all on yourself as a And there's a lot of musicians out there that haven't had lessons, and I think
You got a
give
constant. You got a constant drive to improve as well.
Yeah,
Which is just,
yeah.
None of us
That's
were
the
country
only
second
rockers, though,
to
were
that.
we? 5 years
I
ago.
guess not. I
We
guess
were
not.
we all played.
It's always
to the
been a
heaviest
genre that my family has listened to. Like, grew up in the drag racing scene, so hot rods, Americana has been big in my family for sure. But yeah, it's all good. So, yeah.
And for those watching going, what is a paradiddle diddle? It's a drum rhythm, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's just a rudiment. So.
Because I saw that on your
Sticking
Instagram.
order.
Yeah, I saw your Instagram and I was like, paradiddle diddle. All it made me think of was the cow jumped over the moon, and I was like, but it's nothing to do with that.
No, it's not a nursery rhyme. I don't post nursery
Because then I
on my
started,
Instagram
I actually
account.
started
Maybe
making
you should
up
start
one.
doing
yeah,
it.
man.
Yeah,
Maybe.
and that's how drummers communicate.
The
sort of
paradiddle diddle
infant-
nursery rhyme.
Infant
Paradiddle.
Infantile.
All right.
Yeah.
I actually made one up about you guys, but I can't remember it now this time of the morning. Paradiddle diddle. The singer and the fiddle.
Not sure that
The
sounds.
singer jumped over. The singer jumped over the bass. And then that's as far as I remember. Anyway,
It's got legs, I think that.
yeah.
That could go well.
It sounded better when I first made it up than I did it here, but anyway. We'll go on to better things. If I could have an acoustic song, would that be?
We could try. What should we play? Do you want to?
Well, I think you'll have to do it, won't you? Because I only do twiddly bits.
Did you have,
Twiddly
Is there another acoustic? Could we?
There's one.
Yes.
does it come with a capo? Do you know? Is there a capo in there?
No.
No. Okay.
you'll have to
Right.
play
What,
it.
Need to get a couple.
what can we?
I can shout across the balcony.
Is there a capo here?
Is there a shaker?
Do you want to sit next to me and just bar the fourth fret?
I've seen that.
Do you know you could do that?
Yeah.
I reckon
Yeah,
that'd be
I'll
fun.
do that.
I'll try that. Yeah.
Right.
One little. I'm prepared for this interview. Couldn't go wrong at all.
Is that your phone, Seb?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
DJ.
Oh, it's a beautiful guitar.
I
Ah.
love it. It's so
PRS.
Transpose.
It is, isn't it?
Oh wow!
PRS acoustic. Sorry.
One of your many guitars, I hope.
Guitars in one pocket.
Second bag. Is that the hand?
Is it?
Second. Yeah.
Sorry, it was me.
And now's a third.
Yeah.
Right, you ready? Are you gonna? You have to go harder than that, I think. Hang on, let me just give it a quick tune.
Don't forget that's probably in standard tuning as well, so your voice is going to be a bit higher.
Tuning bands, tuning bands.
Yeah. I've got that Fender
What are you gonna play?
tuner on here.
The tuning song.
I did have a tuner on here. Oh, that's an E flat. Half a step down. Check this is standard.
I think he's done it anyway. So.
I think that
Yeah, I think
was. I
that's
think
it,
that
mate.
was in. Yeah, that was very close. Yeah, got it. Perfect.
Have you got the phone out?
Yeah,
Right,
spot
can
on.
you? I'll tell you what. Can you bar the third? I'll move it down one.
Yeah, so
we're
that you're
in
not
that.
as.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No.
Hang on.
Should we pick another song?
It's got to get in tune first.
Let me
Get
know.
the tuner out again.
I don't think it's the tuning. I think it's because my hand is just like.
Do you reckon the microphone will pick up Merle's snoring as we go? Because that was fantastic. As she's just
It
there.
was so
in
good.
the background.
Which song can I
Just
play
really,
on
really settling into
Yeah.
his screen.
Do you play 18 Stone?
Yeah, do
You want to play the 18 Stone acoustic? Yeah.
There we go.
If I can remember it.
Yeah, you'll remember it.
Let me just have a quick.
Yeah, man, I'll do. You do some knee slaps and some claps.
Yeah.
You do some back end.
Yeah, I'll just back in.
You sit there and look cool, man.
I'll do it. Enjoy the sun. Are you going to do the prolonged intro?
No, just go straight in.
This has to be the full song.
Does it have to
that.
be?
Do there's a chorus. Is that good?
We'll just miss the come out of the second verse rather than going into the solo. Go back into the riff and then we'll go into the key change.
Edit all of it.
If he remembers that.
Ready?
Can you guide him? Someone guide him when coming out rather than where it goes into the solo.
It's all right. We'll just.
We'll wing it.
We'll
It'll
wing
be
it.
fine. It's fine.
Let's play it, that's fine.
We skip the open part, get to know each other, what's and all. Just you and I will spend a little time and navigate those bedroom walls. Right before we do, I want to know a little more about you. Like where'd you grow up, what fills your cup, what kind of movies are you into? But as for me, I am never gonna change, so take me as I am. 6'4", 18 stone, born to soul and blues and rock and roll. In the middle of nowhere's where I come home. So take me as I am. I might say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Drink a little bit much on a Friday night, but I'll always put your hand in mine. So take me as I am. little more about me. Well, I'm real easy to please. I keep my problems small, but my beard's tall and my feet below my knees. I love me an afternoon nap. I don't really see the problem with that. But if you're not on board, then there's a door and take your clothes off the welcome mat. It's like I said, I ain't never gonna change, so take me as I am. 6'4", 18 stone. I'm born in soul and blues and rock and roll. In the middle of nowhere's rock on. So take me as I am. I might say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Drink a little bit much on a Friday night, but I'll always put your hand in mine. So take me as I am. P. James ready? 6'4", 18 stone. Born of soul and blues and rock and roll. In the middle of nowhere's a rock on. So take me as I am. I might say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Drink a little bit much on a Friday night, but I'll always put your hand in mine. So take me as I am. I'll always put your hand in mine. So take me as I am. Well done, buddy.
My thighs are on fire!
Well played.
I know Will likes that one, don't you? Yeah, you prefer that to the normal one, don't you?
I like the acoustic version.
Yeah.
That was rad.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was
Nice little vocal warm up for the day.
that was cool. That was like, you guys have got like great energy and a great kind of chemistry, and it's just like, it's great to see. And I can't wait for the main stage because I'd say you're going to rock.
Oh, we can't
It's
wait.
a bit
for the main
louder than that.
stage.
So it's,
We've been working
been
hard.
a long-
We've been working hard to keep it energetic, haven't we? So.
yeah.
Have you any surprises that you can't tell us about?
There is a little one. I don't think Sophie even know about this one either. But there is a bit of a surprise. Can you guys remember?
Are you wearing
Are
it?
you teasing?
No?
No. I'm just-
At the end of one song, we change it a little bit.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
all right. There's
there's
a
something.
little
There's
step.
something.
Yes.
Yeah, we've never done.
Some
before.
creative stuff we've been working on.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that. And this isn't the only festival you've got this festival season. You guys are like on a lot of festival lineups.
Yeah, we've gone busy, man. It's
You-
wicked. It's incredible.
Very busy.
Good.
Black Deer.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for that.
Sizzle Fest?
Awesome.
Sizzle Fest is going to
What?
be
Sizzle
Sizzle
Fest,
Fest
yeah,
as well is another
barbecue
one.
barbecue
Rock and Ribs
festival,
as well.
Rock and Ribs.
Yeah.
What a festival to do. With Burnt
big-
Red, because I think
Big
yeah.
Sound
paid in
Small
food.
Big Sound Small Town? Or is it Big Sound Small Town in Bristol,
Yeah.
the new one?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, September.
West Country Music.
West
Festival
Country
as well.
Music, yeah.
Country Music
Wherever,
as
it's
well.
amazing.
Yeah.
Blackpool,
Roadfest, yeah.
down at
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
British British Country Music Festival, yeah. Rudfest, yeah. Rudfest, yeah.
T-shirt everywhere.
It's exciting times.
Keeps us
It's,
Very
busy.
exciting.
it's so nice to just be able to go out and play our music and try and get more fans on board, but, you know. Just push the brand out there and get our tunes heard.
Yeah.
So I'm asking most artists this: what would you say would be your with Burnt Red's 5-year plan? What would you like to see happen?
Take
No.
over the world.
Apart from world domination.
I think we just want to keep writing. We've keep written.
what we're
If we
doing.
can keep this momentum and just keep building, keep you know. I know we all want to do it full time. That would be the absolute dream. It doesn't have to be, you know, we're not talking mega stardom stuff like that. If you can make a decent paycheck from playing music,
Yeah.
what more could you want from life? And that's the common goal for us, I think.
Yeah,
What do you love most about music and being in with Burnt Red? What's like?
being on the stage.
Yeah,
You're a performer, you love
performing.
I don't like the stuff behind the scenes, but I like performing. But
I like the creative part. I like coming up with some ideas, bringing them to the boys, and then that vision turning into something,
I love the time in
is-
the studio as well.
and then getting to perform them
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
he's always writing and thinking of ideas constantly.
Try to gotta keep it up.
Yeah.
I think that's what creative minds do, though,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's like I
Yeah.
think the creative brain's wired that way, that you kind of hear an idea. And
It'd be great if that was applied into my day-to-day job. Do you know? What I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, so I think we just want to keep the momentum going, because you listen to a load of bands, loads that I really like as well, and then they have a cracking first album. You think, oh, that's amazing. How are they going to top that? Sometimes they don't. And I think we want to, we've got a few more in the
There's,
bag yet, haven't we?
there's always
So-
that pressure as well, though, isn't it? Like you put it on yourself, whether or not
Yeah.
other people do. You're like, well, we know that last one was well received. Is this next one going to be as well received?
Yeah.
Because it is slightly different. Or does it show the growth that you want it to show? Because I think that's how we feel about it, isn't it? It's the next step up for us.
Do you think that's the kind of thing?
Better
with,
in
like,
yourself
yeah.
as an
Yeah.
individual
'Cause-
and as an entity.
Creativity is a thing in itself when you're being creative and you're like creating and like but then when you get it into the industry, it's a kind of it's a product and then it's like you need to put it in a box and you need to have a label on it because it's and a genre on it and all these kind of
Yeah.
things. And that kind of takes away from me anyway because I love music for how it makes me feel. I like it when I relate to a song like 18 Stone, like that's kind of a personal story.
Yeah.
And you can really relate to that and how like your kind of insecurities or how you feel about something and the journey you've went through.
Oh, that
with
means a lot.
you
Thank you
know.
for
yeah,
yeah.
it's like that's for me. That's what the power of music is.
Yeah.
For me. That's to make me feel something. That's to make me want to dance, like it did there. Like it's made me dance, made me want
Yeah.
to like stand up and dance. But obviously I couldn't because the camera was over there.
Frank will shout it
I
out
think-
to you later on when we play it.
But I think we feel more that now than we did when we were younger. When you're younger, you're obsessed with how these products, they're not songs. I think your phone's going, Tom.
Sorry, I should.
He's a busy guy,
turn
he's in
that off.
demand, he's in demand. But
Not long.
I'll just turn it off. Hang on.
But yeah, I think I think
Hey, Mum, I'm
when
in an
we were
interview.
younger, it's
Literally was, Mum.
it's tougher. You're worried more about what people think. We're quite comfortable with what we're producing. We're just enjoying it. You know, this is quite honest music that we're writing. We're not writing it to impress anyone in particular. We actually like it. You know, so yeah.
Like, a lot of people like it.
Yeah, it's. I
Thank you.
think we're all feeling comfortable about it, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. And
Wherever it goes.
But you're right. It is getting to that point where we're sat in the barn practicing it, and you're like, we're loving this, and then you take it to the next stage and go, well, we're loving it. Does it actually mean that everyone else is going to love it? But fingers, everything's been well received so far. So let's hope it continues down that path.
But I think you loving it and when you're on stage loving it, the audience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Feed
I
off
was
that.
going to interject there. I know, but I think that's the thing. You do what you love, because if you don't, then there's no point.
Yeah.
And I think that then shines through to an audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate. Yeah, definitely. If you've got the passion for it, it
And
helps carry it, doesn't it?
Fans of the band and the music and the talent are going to be fans of the band and the music and the talent.
Yeah.
You know, whichever sort of direction you go, because good music is good music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Yeah, I absolutely agree with
We'll
that.
try and put on a show for you.
Yeah.
So we're going to play a game now, if that's alright, just to finish off.
Okay, no.
The game is called This or That, and you pick one, so it's like love or money, and you just pick one.
Money. No, sorry. Sorry.
He's,
Joking.
Not here, it's alright.
Liz, sorry.
She might see you later on though. It's been video, so she might see it. No cut. So I don't know if you can answer all at once, that might be a bit chaotic, so I might just go round.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So, love or money? Don't say money. So you can't be the only one to say money now, you all have to say love now in this one.
yeah.
Say this or that, Mike. Just
So honesty will win the game. I'm going to go love.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
You're pausing too long there now, Eddie.
Just thinking what his missus would say.
We all just sing love at the same time. Love, 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 love. There we go.
I'm a soft touch. I'm going to love as well.
100% love. I was only joking. 100%
Ah,
love.
look at that.
I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for the love I have for my wife and what she has for me. So,
Very
100%
true.
love.
I think we can also.
That was well said, that one.
Thank you.
They all have very supportive partners. They're very.
Do we?
And Frank's got a
Again, this is going out, Seb.
Right, does that mean you're answering money in this one?
I was about to comment how well Frank's dug himself out of a hole.
Yeah.
Straight into one.
Do we?
Are you answering money then? Is that
No, I think love. If you got the love, I'm sure everything else follows.
is that not a song if you got the love?
Love,
I got love, good to see you do.
yeah, maybe.
Last but not least.
I I'm going to say love, but probably not the love that you think of, because it's also the love for doing what we're doing. It's
Oh,
not just
nice.
the love of
Ah.
the love of our instruments,
That's
the
cool.
amount of time and energy and effort that we put into doing what we're doing, and the rehearsals every week, if not twice a week.
The love of the
That-
passion.
There's
yeah.
love and there's passion behind that that's driving it.
And can I just say on that, every single band I've ever been in, my whole life, bassist's been the nicest person in the band. Absolutely.
What do you
The bassist, that does not surprise me. Bassists,
That was lovely though, that
they're
was
good
like- I
guys.
like that one.
They
High
care.
five.
They care. Yeah.
High five for that one. Buckles or boots? Oh, I'm starting you again.
Boots.
Cheers.
Sure.
Well, I'm wearing a buckle either.
Boots for me. Love
Hey,
pair
that
of
is a
boots.
tough one. I've got a good collection of buckles, but I'm going boots. So I've got some nice boots. Love the boots.
There's not been a lot of love for the buckles, so the
I've
fact
got
you've
love
mentioned
for the buckles. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's not been a lot of love for the
Got a
buckles.
good old collection.
I'll go buckles.
Just because there's not been a lot of love for the buckles.
I don't think my guitar would agree. So
That's
it
the problem.
It rips
Yeah.
right through them.
Boots. Yeah.
Boots.
I'm going
You have got some killer boots, haven't you?
wearing them today. Yeah.
Paddock stage or main stage?
Oh, that's unfair.
I know.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, we
can't-
don't
Well,
know.
actually,
Ask us
being
later.
yes,
Ask us later.
I'll let you know.
being in this position, we have to say paddock stage because it's the only one we've played.
But see, the thing
But
with
we
that
cannot
is,
wait to play
like,
the main
it's
stage.
not like it's not which stage is better or not, because the main stage provides something completely
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Like it provides the party, it provides the main stage, it provides like a bigger sound, and there's more people, and it's just the vibe is different. Paddock stage, I think, like it's the intimacy of that, and it's the feel of it that's just a bit more kind of closer to.
yeah.
do you
We've
know what
got
I
a
mean? And
massive-
I kind of that. You know, it's just different.
We've got a massive amount of love for the paddock stage because that Buckle and Boots as a festival itself means the world to us because it was our first introduction to this scene properly. And then the paddock stage giving us that opportunity was something special, wasn't it? To turn up last year and play that and have that many people come up to us and say, yeah, we've been listening to the stuff you've released and we can't wait for more. And just to turn up and watch us. Yeah, every time that happens at a gig anyway, it's special, but on the scene for the first time was big for us, so yeah, paddock stage.
It's like a Enrique Iglesias song. I was going to go to harmonising there. Where'd that come from? Beer or whiskey? Oh, the inhale.
Beer for me. Straight in there.
Yeah, I'm going to go whiskey.
I do love a whiskey. I drink a lot of beer. No, I'll stick whiskey. I'll stick whiskey.
Whiskey.
Beer.
Whiskey for the finer things.
Beer.
Beer.
Whiskey.
Oh, that's kind of like a. I don't know.
Well,
Right.
whiskey doesn't agree
I'm
with
sorry
me.
for these. It's not a hard question. Day drinking or all I need is you.
Well, Day Drinking was released when I was part of the band, so I'm going to go Day Drinking.
Well done. For me, it's All I Need Is You because that just symbolised the beginning of the journey for us.
Just
I'm like the jukebox now.
it's a difficult one because like Day Drinking is such a fun song and it's written like the video itself to make was
Right.
wicked.
Yeah.
But All I Need Is You just put us on the map. So yeah, All I Need Is You.
So,
Yeah, All I Need Is You for exactly that reason. That was our
Debut,
debut, breakthrough.
Introduced you to the scene kind of song.
I think it's up to 170.
It's more than that now.
2,000
Yeah,
views now.
we just hit 100,000, 10,000 on the video alone on YouTube, and then the single.
17,559 as of just now.
Is that on Spotify?
That's
Spotify,
yeah. YouTube went nuts. I don't know what happened on YouTube.
So it was the one without the video. It was just the track with like a picture.
It's
and
got
it just went
170,000
mental.
streams on that one alone, which is just nuts.
We have no idea why.
Something to do with algorithms.
Well,
Whether
Something
it-
I'd like to think it's pure talent, but we'll take out.
There's a lot of
Something in the
comments on that
algorithm.
though. I think people can relate to, isn't there?
Yeah,
Like,
and it
people are
keeps-
saying
it
this
keep-
reminds me of me and my partner or my wife.
Yeah, it's I suppose it's a relatable track for a lot of people as well, isn't it? So, but yeah, it was the one that kicked us off. All I Need Is You.
The Other Side or 18 Stone.
Easy for me. Easy for me.
as well,
18
actually.
stone.
I do like
18 stone.
It's just like that. That's just as I said earlier. It's like got a personal story behind
Yeah.
it and the meaning behind it, and just like I know like everyone has like you when you're writing it, you've had your perspective on it, but a song or going through the same thing
Yeah.
or having different insecurities, songs like that can be so powerful to help people. And I
Oh,
think
bless
that's
you,
one
thank
of
you.
the. I just think that's one of the most amazing things about music, that it does have the power to do that.
Well, that's what I wanted to try.
It's amazing.
That's another reason that I love it and love the lyrics that I put to it. It was I wanted it to be a meaningful message, but in a jovial kind of way, so that you can have
Totally.
fun with the way that you feel, rather than
Yeah.
everything being downers on everything all
Yeah,
the time.
because like I think people like mental health isn't talked about as much, but songs like that and the way you've came across that is just something that it's just a powerful way to help, and a very healthy way for people to
Thank
feel
you.
better
That
about
means a lot.
themselves. Yeah, it's
Appreciate
like
that.
it's totally. I love songs like that. Songs like that are my favourite. Like I always kind of hone in on those. That's just me being voice of a woman and the stories behind it and just the meaning behind it and how powerful music really is. Because I work in the care profession and I worked with a guy who had dementia, and he used to be one of the most operatic singers. And I was like, right, I'm going to play a song that he used to love. So I played one of these operatic songs, and he would sit there and he would just be completely lost because he was at the end stages of it. And I played this song, and his whole body and mind, and he just stood up, and it was just
wow,
it was
that's- yeah.
unbelievable. It was just one of the most the moment I was just like, whoa. And all his carers and wife were around him, and they were like, where did that come from? And it was that kind of because of the music he loved and what he used
Yeah.
to do, and it brought him alive completely
It's
in that
incredible what
moment.
music can do, isn't it?
It
love
is
music.
I've seen it so often in that, and using music in those kind of therapeutic settings. It's incredible what can happen in that. I know it's a 5-minute window, but for that 5-minute window, he was the happiest
Alive, yeah.
man alive.
Yeah.
And then he went back down, but it was incredible to see. I'll never forget that moment, and because it was incredible. And I think in those kind of ways, with emotions, if you're feeling down or whatever, songs can really lift you. It's powerful
yeah.
stuff.
It's a soundtrack to your life, isn't it?
It's a very powerful medium. Anyway, I won't ask any more hard questions. What I will say is, where can people find out more about Wood Burnt Red?
We've got a website. We've got social media.
Yeah.
We're on Instagram at wood.burnt.red.
Wood Burnt what?
Wood.burnt.red.
Bit of a
Try to say that when you're drunk.
We're on Facebook.
TikTok.
We are on TikTok.
We are on
Oh!
Yeah.
You're on the talk tick.
No.
Talking it up.
We don't understand what it is,
I don't know.
but we're on it.
Trying to be
It's,
down with the cool kids.
apparently where people are found these days.
We're going to start doing some of those dance videos.
Yeah.
I think.
You what?
No,
Mine
We were
is.
diving earlier on.
No,
We were
no,
diving
yeah.
earlier on. Oh,
Yeah, we've got a
did
whole,
you know about this?
we've got a whole new segment
Never
coming
know
out.
about
We've been watching what's trending, and Seb dancing's going to happen.
Dancing with Wood
Yeah.
Burnt Red.
Seb dancing. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Although, no matter what we do on social media, our kids still think we're cringe.
Yeah.
It's definitely, that's consistently happening. Yeah. But,
It's a full-time job, social media on
Yeah.
or anti-social media, as some
Yeah.
call it. It's just like a full-time job, as if you've not got enough to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things you have to try and keep up with and get involved with, and if everyone's doing it, you've got to be on the train, haven't you? Otherwise you'll miss it.
And you need
Sounds
a sofa
like
in your
a song
life to do
in
it.
there.
Just can't
I'm
stop
hearing
at the
songs.
moment.
I'm hearing songs.
Bang, bang.
Thank you guys for your time. It's been such a pleasure chatting. And I'm
been a
so,
pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
I'm so
Thank
looking
you.
forward to rocking on down. On
2:10, main
just
stage.
over there, yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to the Moho session at Buckle and Boots 2024, where our journey starts.